Hey Aquarius, welcome to Aria Moon Tarot, and thank you so much for being here. This is your love reading for now through the end of August 2025 for anyone with Sun, Moon, or Rising in Aquarius. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, check your other placements. All right, let's get started. Ooh, I see a very bold energy, Emperor energy, opportunity. I see a busy time ahead here. 10 of Wands, yeah, this could be. Now the 10 of Wands is a great card because it shows somebody is taking care of, and I do see busy, someone with a lot of weight on their shoulders, a lot of pressure, but this is where it comes to an end. So this is just showing me there's some kind of change. Yeah, it's saying don't give up. See, someone who felt like giving up didn't give up. See, the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Don't give up. Yeah, you're almost there. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. So this is the start of something here. And I feel it's an energy of being bold, confident. I see the Queen of Wands and an Emperor energy. Now this could be your own energy, but this has to do with opportunity, movement, communication coming in, a busy time. So let's take a look at that 8 of Wands energy. 8 of Wands. Yeah, so this is an energy of, some of you may have multiple opportunities. I feel this is an energy of someone that you may not be interested in this, but it's telling you, take the opportunity, at least communicate, because I feel, you know what I feel? It's an energy of someone who's taking some of the weight off your shoulders. If you're feeling really beat up, having a tough time, working really hard, see, looking back, look at that. To me, it's almost looking like a pay it forward. Oh yeah, you got an Emperor here. So this is telling me there's somebody here who, I mean, it could be someone who's rejected someone at some point, but to me it's telling you there's an opportunity coming in, maybe multiple. You might even have 2 Emperors coming in. But I feel with this energy, it's saying don't miss this opportunity because you're almost there. This is an energy of someone who takes some of the weight off someone else's shoulders. Look at that, opportunity. Yeah, I do see some Hierophant energy. So this could be a contract, negotiation, a job, but I feel for a lot of you, it has to do with someone who has faith. Someone has faith. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of an agreement here. Now you may not be, if there's 2 here, 2 Emperor types coming in, which could be like, wow. One of these may not be your type, you're not interested, or you're not on the same page. Yeah. But I mean, this is a very neutral energy. This is someone who often, it's an energy of someone who doesn't show a lot of emotions or feelings. And it doesn't mean they're not. It's just kind of how they are. Okay? They kind of keep it in, trying to be kind of neutral. So someone coming forward here, because it has to do with this Pentacle. Just when you're ready to give up here, you feel beat up, working really hard, you've got this energy coming in. So let's see what that is. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody with a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibilities, maybe even working multiple jobs, feeling a lot of pressure. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like it's somebody here who kind of, someone here who feels they missed an opportunity because they're looking at this. Someone who's felt like giving up is now not giving up because they're looking back. Now, this is someone who's, the Queen of Wands is an energy, okay? This is energy of someone who's focused, driven, ambitious, determined, someone who knows what they want. So to me, I'm feeling like this go-getter energy. So I feel this is someone who is now seeing something here and seeing how somebody can take some of the weight off their shoulders. But I'm feeling kind of a vice versa, 2 people doing it for each other, carrying the weight. 2 people, there's an energy of, I feel 2 people here who have a lot on their plate. They're always working, and someone here feels they missed an opportunity here. Interesting, but it's telling you not to miss this opportunity, because there's that Pentacle. Yeah, this is something somebody wasn't seeing. Now, some of you may have choices here, like literally 2 Emperor energies, but I feel for the most part, it's just someone failing to see. See, they failed to see something, how someone is, the way they live their life, their schedules, routines, somebody who has self-discipline, structure. So this is somebody who's focused. So this is someone who's seeing the other person as someone who can lift some of the burdens off their shoulders, but it's two people doing it for each other, because someone here was about to give up. See, when you're just about to give up, here comes this. Now, this could be a job, could be a love interest, but it's someone who's now taking off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold, and seeing. Yeah, so look at, there's someone who, that's the energy of the Queen of Wands, you see? Someone who's very focused, driven, ambitious, creative. There's a spark, some kind of attraction. So it's about, I feel, attracting. It's sort of like two people who are similar. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have a Queen of Wands who is in that Emperor position, because this is a masculine energy. Someone driven, ambitious, courageous, confident. You see? Someone who can carry a full load. They work well under pressure. Somebody is seeing this. And there is this spark, this attraction for sure here. Someone who's passionate here, ambitious. Let's have a look at the Ten of Wands. Yeah, see, someone here back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? See, someone's feeling, just feels like giving up. Should I or shouldn't I? But this is someone who's going to offer up that pentacle. This could be a job, a contract negotiation. But like I say, it could be anything. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. Why is this here? Saying when you're just about ready to give up, here they come. Yeah, see, look at that. The energy of two making choices, life path choice. Now, some of you could have a choice between two people. I do, and I feel like you're going to say it. And it could be job situations. Often the Emperor is somebody who runs a business, somebody with a person of authority. But I'm seeing what someone's seeing is someone with a lot of self-discipline, drive, ambition, someone who gets the job done. Okay? But in a relationship, it's two people being on the same page, two people who, you know, it's an energy of possibly things you have in common. A lot on your plate, always working, really taking care of business. But when two people come together, see, coming together, this is what someone wants, getting together, to come together, what you can achieve. But you can lift the weight off each other's shoulders. Interesting. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's seeing something they didn't see here. They're seeing it now. But if you are the feminine energy here, it's saying to be bold, confident. Okay? And I wouldn't be surprised if there is some feminine energies here that are in that Emperor energy. Yeah, but I feel some of you, it could be two. But what I feel is just two people here. Two people the same. Someone who felt you weren't on the same page. Maybe you didn't get each other. Someone's getting something now. Yeah, that Pentacle, see, it's taking things to the next level. But it's about two people coming together, going down this path together, lightening the load, taking the weight off each other, supporting each other, being there for each other. It's about being reliable. Yep, a whole new cycle, windfall of abundance, timing, some kind of good luck and timing here. This is actually a really powerful reading, but we have this person, should I or shouldn't I? Now, if you have a choice, or somebody else has a choice, because I'm seeing two emperors, so some of you definitely, it's energy comparing one to the other. But you know what I feel? This is somebody who has had choices. There's nothing that compares to you. Nothing compares, because it's an energy of, it's just energy of bold, confident, driven, ambitious, carrying a lot of weight, somebody who works well under pressure, self-discipline. So this is what I feel. Yeah. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, see, someone's ready to take a leap of faith. See, they're reflecting on something. One last look over their shoulder. See, it's about being bold, confident, going for it. Someone's about to go for it. They've been procrastinating. It's about approaching someone, coming together, going down this path together. Luck, timing, everything's lovely. It's solid. It's about building this foundation. Yeah, something's coming in just at the right time for some of you, too, if it is a job situation. Because this is, the Emperor is people of authority, stature, people who've worked hard. They've carried their weight. It's people who've done their time here. Yeah, nice energy. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. Why is this here? Yeah, see, manifesting. This is probably two people manifesting, but it's two people who have everything they need to manifest their desires. Now, this is about communication as well. See, crossing paths. I wouldn't be surprised if you've crossed paths with this person. They may have felt you weren't their type, or you weren't on the same page, or your lifestyles, structures, schedules, routines, timing, something obviously wasn't quite right here. But I feel it's someone who's failed to recognize something they're now seeing. And it's someone comparing someone to someone else. There's nothing that compares. Nothing that compares. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's both of you. Two people who are manifesting each other, feeling the same way. Yeah, taking things to the next level, coming together. Some of you, this is a pay raise, leveling up on a job. Everything, something coming in just at the right time. Job opportunity. Could be a commitment. Two people in agreement. See, it's about agreeing. Some kind of an agreement to go down this path. Yeah, two people coming together. So some of you, it is a work situation. Others of you, it is two people sharing their feelings, filling each other's cup, giving each other what you need. So you both have everything you need. But what I feel it has to do with when you come together, there's this beautiful abundance. This is a whole new cycle. I mean, this is solid, dependable, reliable. See, people who are reliable, that you can rely on them. So interesting. But this is two people talking, having a conversation. Someone wants to talk. See, it's about coming together, getting you alone, possibly. Yeah, but it has to do with some sort of commitment, and it's coming in just at the right time. It's the timing is now. If someone needs to take a leap of faith, the timing is now. So if there are choices, it's somebody who could be aware. The magician is someone who's aware. Okay? You're aware of each other. You're aware of a situation, or aware that there's somebody else here. Yeah, for some of you. Yeah, see, we have the Empress. Now we have the Emperor, the Empress, the feminine energy. This is an energy of being open. This is opportunity. You're about to receive just at the right time. The timing is now. Someone needs to go for it. And I feel both of you, because there is some mirroring because of the two people have a lot on their plate. They're always working, no time for play. But when you come together and work together, you see, there's time for play, time to have fun. It's time to live life. It's about living in the moment. I find it interesting here. I feel like, it's just at the right time here. Yeah, and I do see this energy of goals, ambition, the things that both two people have achieved. But it's this energy of what you can achieve together. See, play, exploring. This is someone planning, preparing, hoping for success. But it's about what two people can achieve together if they come together, whether it's work or love. Both energies are here. But I love the Two of Cups because it's two people talking, seeing eye to eye. You're just going to get each other. There's going to be some sort of understanding here. Because you both have a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities, but you carry your weight. See, this is an energy of looking for the same thing. Two people who carry their weight. Plan, prepare for success. But lots of goals, ambitions, achievements. What two people have achieved alone and what they can now achieve together. There's going to be a conversation here. Yeah, we've got ourselves a King of Cups here. Somebody kind, compassionate. Somebody who has everything but love, you see. This is someone in their feelings here. They want to take this to the next level. But it does have to do with somebody who takes the weight off someone's shoulders. But and I do feel this energy of something a person didn't see, they're now seeing. Now, it's not just the drive, the ambition, the spark, the attraction. It has to do with what you're both passionate about. Someone who follows their passions. Creative energy. So I see a lot of growth here. Such a lovely energy. This King of Cups is someone in their feels here. They're planning, preparing, coming in positive, feeling very positive. But it's when you're just about ready to give up. But this person, the mirroring, this is someone who just felt like giving up when it comes to finding love. They feel beat up. See, this is a masculine feeling beat up, feeling like giving up. And then there you are, just at the right time. So really interesting. But they're offering up that pentacle. Tell me more about the Magician energy. Yeah, happy home, happy life. Someone putting themselves out there again, putting all the cups on the table. See, it's a seeing the bigger picture, taking responsibility off each other's shoulders, helping each other, basically. But it's about living. It's time to live life, to live in the moment, to have some fun. I feel like we have two people who work a lot. They never seem to have any fun. You see? It's time to live in the moment. It's all about life. Wow. Tell me more about this Ten of Cups energy. Ten of Cups. What is this here? There we go. Yeah. So this person wants to reach out, hoping that you're going to reciprocate. But I see generosity. See, it's about giving and receiving. Helping each other, coming together, whether it's financial or love, and likely both here, I feel. Yeah, what a nice energy. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone who's single, they take care of themselves. Someone who looks out for themselves, looking out for number one. This is two people, always looking out for number one, taking care of yourself. There's an attraction. There's an attraction. A physical attraction, but it's that energy of two people who have, and this is something someone wasn't seeing, somebody who's independent, they take care of themselves, they look good. I see someone sexy, charming. Someone's all up in their feels here with this King of Cups, all up in their feels big time. They want to reach out. They're hoping that you'll reciprocate. Now, this could be somebody who felt you weren't on the same page, or something wasn't copacetic here to do with the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is structure, schedules, lifestyle, commitment, agreements. It's about learning something new, education, whatever it may be. But it's a lot about it is society's rules, kind of old school rules. Somebody here could have old school rules, and they may be where they weren't seeing. Somebody who, I feel, it's an energy of someone recognizing a feminine energy who takes care of themselves, who's independent. But they have these old school rules, so they're kind of like, oh, they're not my type, they're this, they're that. But now what they're seeing is somebody who can lift some of the weight off their shoulders, and vice versa. So you see this person's mindset, the way they're thinking. Because there's someone who wasn't seeing, they're unable to make a decision, or what. And if it isn't a choice between two, there's no one like you. There's no one like you. It's an energy of someone who's unique. Tell me more about the... It's also very earthy, grounded. This is someone who plans, prepares ahead. Yeah, see, it's all about the pentacle. That's what this person wants here. Now, this could be feminine energy who reach out to start something, and this person's like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You know, I'm not into this. Somebody who, a feminine who takes the lead, somebody who's, you know, confident, takes care of themselves. Someone who's successful, they've achieved a lot of goals. But you see now, they're kind of seeing this different, you see. So someone's starting to get it here. Yeah, see, it looks like a feminine may have taken the lead. And this person's like, yeah, no, thanks. Yeah, I'm not into that energy. I like to be the one in control, the Emperor energy. So I actually do feel this is a Queen of Wands energy with an Emperor, somebody who's achieved some of the same thing this person has, but now they're seeing what you can achieve together. They're all up in their feels. This is someone who's got feelings here. They have everything but love. Wow. Tell me more about the Fool. More about the Fool. Oops, that one wanted to come out. I missed it. The Fool. Why is this here? Why is this here? Why is this here? Yeah. So this is something that ended. So somebody here definitely was ending something and ready to go down this path. Now, it could be the viewer, it could be this person. There's some Scorpio energy, but every ending leads to a new beginning. So it does look like somebody here Maybe it wasn't over something, or they just felt like giving up. But this is someone who's now not giving up because there's no one like you. I'm surprised the Tower isn't here, because someone has ended a situation. So I wonder if we have a feminine who took a leap of faith towards somebody. Doesn't have to be. But I feel it's about doing it together. See, this is leveling up. Now, like I say, it's often a job, taking things to the next level, higher paid position. But it's about two people coming together. See, going down this path together. Someone's reflecting on something. Could be someone who didn't reciprocate, they weren't interested, or they felt, and it could be someone who wasn't seeing or felt someone was living above their means or chasing them for money, whatever the situation. It's likely different for each of you, but something ended. Someone had a lot of weight on their shoulders, under a lot of pressure. And then we have this person helping them out. I feel it's yourself. You reached out. The viewer, the Empress. Now, if you are a masculine energy and you ended the situation yourself here, it's mirroring, right? There's mirroring. So, but it's about something ending, and it's the old path that's ending, the old way. See, and I'll tell you, it has to do with society's rules, the structure. Somebody here who just couldn't accept the fact that a feminine energy reached out. And that's what I feel. It's the end of that kind of thing. So someone who didn't see this, but I'll tell you, they're definitely liking what they see. Something they didn't see before. Look at that. See change. Things turning around. The tables turning. This is a change. Society's rules, structures have changed. So it's somebody who needs to learn to go with the flow and accept there's changes. Yeah, sometimes, successful feminine energy. You see, it's all about successful feminine energy. Somebody more successful than the Emperor. You see? Someone here is definitely, I see the tables are turning, but this is someone learning to go with the flow. It's time for change. Structural changes, lifestyle changes. Okay? It's an energy of this person accepting something here, something they weren't seeing. They've been assessing the situation here. Yeah, look at that. There it is. Taking a pause, looking at things from a whole different perspective. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who's been checking you out. Yeah, see, you're different. And both of you, you're both different than each other's type. But yet you're each other's type. There's some kind of balance. Like I said, somebody unique, someone different. This person's just seeing things different from a whole different light. And it may have nothing to do with feminine energy who's successful or ambitious. You see? Somebody who has goals or things they hope to achieve. It doesn't mean that you've achieved them all, but this is doing it together. Someone's ego maybe got in the way here too, because we have a feminine who maybe is more successful or equally as successful. But what they're seeing is the ambition, someone unique, trying something different. I feel this, there's excitement. There we go. Some sort of shock. I was waiting for that because I feel like it's there. And it does look like something came to an end. And it could be, like I say, society's rules. But it could be someone who ended a relationship. Felt like giving up. Someone who really wants love, though, but they just felt beat up and felt like giving up until you. So don't be afraid to express your uniqueness, okay? That's what I feel the message is. Don't be afraid to express your uniqueness, your ideas, because I feel like there's somebody here absolutely shocked, surprised. Somebody here is single. Someone's independent. See, they're finding something out here. Wow. Some of you may have ended something with someone too. Like I say, the feminine, because I am kind of reading from the feminine energy just because of the way it's playing out here. But you can definitely turn this around with the world. But the interesting part is someone's seeing things from a whole different perspective, and they're shocked. Like they're having a massive epiphany. Like they're kind of like to themselves, like, duh. Someone who's different than their usual type. Somebody who wasn't afraid to start something, a person who's bold. It's like a self-starter, ambition. This person's, I mean, absolutely, it's crazy. But it's an energy of someone who's now feeling bold where they weren't before. Because it has to do with the feminine, I feel, who took a risk and was bold, ambitious, trying something unique and different and doing very well. Goals and achievements. So if you are trying to achieve something, don't give up. Because it could, this is when you become powerful and you've achieved things, right? It's all about that power. And somebody is really, really liking this, where I feel at some point here they may have ignored you or just weren't interested. And I think someone is, and it's like mirroring, like you're actually both interested in something. There's interest, and it's all about the timing coming together, having a conversation. Everything. Look at King and Queen of Cups, two people who have everything but love. They've reached some goals, achievements, mastering the energies of the kings and the queens. Definitely even surpassing some of these goals. So it's just an absolutely, whatever this is, it's coming in just, if you have felt like giving up and you're the feminine, you've got a masculine who feels the same. Just giving up. Working hard. You know? But it's what two people can do together. Goals, the things you can achieve together. So this person's really like, yeah, look at that. See, they know they need to hurry up. See, they need to put in effort. See, but it's goals, ambition. Some of you, there's job opportunities, higher paid job. Why? Because this beautiful creative energy, someone who's creative, uses their creative energy. Somebody who's mastering that energy. The achievements. But I'm seeing love here, kindness, compassion, connecting. See, working together, teaming up, building something. This person's really looking at this. So there's a lot of excitement now. Look at this. Somebody who's confident, taming the beast. Yeah. This is the Empress energy being open, not doing all the work. See, some of you have given up on relationships, love, because you're always doing all the work, but you have goals and things you want to do. So some of you may have entered a relationship because somebody here wanted you to do all the work so they could become more ambitious and reach their goals. See, this is about two people coming together. So I feel it's like two people who kind of want the same thing. You're mirroring. I mean, this is mirroring. It's crazy. One more on the Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, or pardon me, Eight of Pentacles. It's about being generous, working together, teaming up, reciprocating, helping each other out. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who ignored you or rejected you or vice versa. Because this is an ending that brings, this is like an explosive new beginning. There's excitement, see, passion, excitement, chemistry. It's going to be off the charts here. This person is having some massive revelations. I feel like they are old school. Like, it's always like the masculine who, you know, the feminine stays at home and has children, you know, focuses on the home, things like that. But this is a whole different energy. It's a little more progressive. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is people who are a little bit older, but it doesn't have to be. Because, I mean, this person who feels society's rules, this is someone who kind of doesn't like change, but now they're accepting this change because they're seeing it. There's no one like you. There's the truth. Aha. See, ideas. Someone who has ideas. This is two people who can toss ideas back and forth. Look at that. It's mirroring, manifesting. This is what you want. Two people who work together. So definitely it's a teamwork energy. So I do see a feminine being taming the beast, not reaching out, just focusing on your goals and ambition, this person coming in. But I'm seeing kindness, compassion. This is two people who, you know, are feeling confident about their feelings at some point here, coming together, taking things to the next level. It's going to, what this is, it's going to happen at the right time. If you are looking for a job, putting out applications, not getting anything back, there's going to be some kind of sudden victory. So such an interesting, and it could be, like I say, a boss, but I'm seeing some of you definitely, you've got a couple things going on, because Eight of Wands, multiple opportunities, busy times, things, lots happening. Maybe even feeling a little overwhelmed. See, two people who are overwhelmed, working all the time, reaching goals, ambition, drive, you see, but when you do it together, it's so much better. I love this energy. I feel like this person is really, it's both people actually getting it. But I feel with this masculine, okay, this is shock, surprise, something they didn't see, the tower coming down. They're opening their eyes to this situation. Yeah, see, two people single. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone who is suddenly single and a feminine reached out to this person. They are definitely single, but it's two single people going to come together here. Two people who are independent, take care of themselves. I think both people look pretty good. I feel lovely energy, just dressing for success. There's somebody's impression, first impression was someone was living above their means because they weren't looking beyond. They weren't looking at it. Now they're seeing it. And it could be both of you. Mirroring. Yeah, trusting the intuition, your inner knowing. See, somebody here, if they would have known then what they know now. But they're just going to come in. They're just going to push through any fear. They're going to take that leap of faith. And it's coming in right at the right time. Okay, the timing is now. Someone knows they need to hurry up. The time is now. So I see truth, ideas, victory, clarity. Someone's being illuminated. See, they're seeing this. And they're seeing this as a victory, win-win. This is an emperor. They're going for it, win-win. And I do see an agreement, things going in both people's favor here. Yeah, really, really. And it's all about lifting the weight off each other's shoulders, being there for each other. It's all about relationships, long-term, business agreements. So take care, everyone. It's saying to stay strong, be brave, tame that beast. What is the beast with the Queen of Cups? Being too motherly, nurturing, giving, putting in all the effort while somebody else becomes successful. You see? Don't do it. Let this person come in because you can see their energy. They're excited. This is someone who longs for love. They want love. They want a partner. They want to connect with someone. They want to have someone to toss ideas back, someone to share. So there's going to be some reciprocity here. Yeah, it's all about little equal give and take. But I just love this. Take care, and we'll see you soon.